What's up, Tsla family? It's Ray J back with another video. And in this, I want to give you guys a very important warning about the markets. Just know that I am not a financial planner. So, Jerome Powell is still giving a speech as I'm recording this video. He has been a little bit more neutral. He's not being way too dovish, way too hawkish, in my opinion. I think that he's just being very realistic. And he's not really giving us definitive answers about whether or not there's going to be more cuts to come as we have to wait on the data. He did talk about the possibility of higher inflation, but he mentioned that the majority of targets still tell us that the Fed has everything under control. So, with that being said, he's still speaking, so I'm not going to talk too much about him. As of right now, what happened was the market basically dumped and made almost a full recovery. We dumped and pumped back up. And I think that we're still in a good place right now. As long as we can hold these levels, the market may even try to bounce heading into tomorrow. And the reason for that is because we have big news coming out. So, President Trump is currently in South Korea. Okay, so in South Korea, around 11 o'clock a.m. over there, he's going to be meeting up with Xi Jinping. That is going to be at 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time today. He's going to be meeting up with the president of China. This is major, major news. President Trump said that the meeting may last 3 to 4 hours, meaning that I believe either super late in the night today or tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning, we're going to have the news about how the meeting went. Is there going to be a big trade deal? And this could really shake the markets. Okay, that's the first thing to remember. Overnight, we have President Trump meeting up with Xi Jinping. And by tomorrow morning, before the market opens, there's going to be a big update on how that's going. On top of this, we also have big tech earnings after market close. We have Meta, Microsoft, and Apple. Sorry, not Apple, Alphabet, excuse me, guys. Meta, Microsoft, and Alphabet all announcing their earnings. So be ready for all of that. Apple and Amazon announced their earnings on Thursday. So after market close today, we have big tech earnings. That's also going to be another very, very big factor. As the market has been slowing a bit, we're going to see what happens overnight. If Tesla continues to fall, you want to see us lose 455 to continue this dump. If so, I would not rule out 450. But even if we dip a little bit, don't forget overnight there's going to be a lot of catalysts coming out. It's still possible that we're not just going to dump from here. We could still make a full recovery and pump if President Trump gives us a good piece of news, if we get good earnings. So anything could still be possible with this whole meeting with China. There's a lot of factors affecting things. Jerome Powell is one of them. He caused a bit of a dump, and now we're kind of like getting bought back up. So we'll see if this lasts or not. So just be careful. Same thing with SPY. We're showing some weakness right now, but it's not too bad. We need to lose 682 to be more bearish. If that fails us, we could be filling the gap to 677. But even as we dipped, we're starting to get bought back up. If we could hold above these levels, we could be looking for a full V-shaped move. So lose 682, we're bearish, reclaim 686, and there is potential to bounce back up. This could still make a big move depending on, not just Jerome Powell, but also President Trump, his meeting, which is going to be happening tonight alongside big tech earnings. So anything could happen overnight. So be very careful if you're holding anything. Same thing with the QQQ. It's possible that we just dump and lose support right here at this 629.5 area. So yes, we could be dipping more. But since we're back above 633, we want to see if this could reclaim 635. If so, we could be breaking out to new highs. We might bounce. We'll see, though. I don't know for sure. We might bounce and try to see another rally again if President Trump gives us a good deal and we get good earnings. So anything is still possible. Unless we end up losing like 629.5, we could turn more bearish. We have not broken resistance or lost major support. We're still waiting, so be patient. The Russell is showing some weakness, though. If this does not hold 245, we could be dipping more. It needs to reclaim 248. We'll see if that happens or not. I'm seeing more weakness in the Russell. ES is showing a little bit of weakness. We have not fully lost 6,900, though. We're going to see if that holds. If we lose 6,900, this could be dipping a lot more. If we hold it, it could try to bounce, so it's still holding support. We also have not lost 26,000 on NQ. We need to lose that to be more bearish. As of right now, it's holding, so we'll see if the market holds up or not. On Bitcoin, we dipped. However, we're trying to hold 110,000. We're going to see if that holds or not. If not, not going to be the best of signs, so watch that very closely. Nvidia is dipping as well. We're going to see if we could hold 203. There is going to be the China news. If there's a big Chinese deal with the US, that could cause a big bounce. So we'll see how it goes. Be very patient, guys. This is going to be very key for us. Aapl is range bound. Could be retesting 267. We'll see if we bounce. It's still consolidating, so it's at support. AMD is dipping a bit. We're going to see if 260 holds. Coinbase, it's consolidating between 354 and 349. We're completely range bound until we break one of these levels. For Amazon, I'm not too worried about this. It depends on what happens with earnings. Meta is dipping a little bit, but we have earnings after the bell. So will this continue to dump towards the new lows around this like 738 area, or does it bounce? Could go either way depending on earnings. We know earnings can be very volatile. Google still bullish, has not lost 271 yet. It's still bouncing, and then Microsoft is holding up while it's consolidating and not really doing much. So honestly, guys, anything could really happen. Don't be too bullish. Don't be too bearish. We're in the middle. So far, we're forming these wicks, which shows we're trying to bounce. Are we gonna make a full V-shaped recovery? It's possible. Even the QQQ is back in the green, so we'll see how it goes. For Tesla stock, we dipped, but we're gonna see if we could reclaim 460. If so, we could be looking for a full recovery move. And also keep in mind, we're going to be unbiased about this. We have President Trump's meeting up with Xi Jinping in many hours. By the end of the day, around 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, that's when this meeting will start. And then we also have big tech earnings. So after the bell closes, I just want to give you guys a warning about this. You never know what's going to happen. So be very careful, and we'll see what happens. Keep these levels and these warnings in mind, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you for listening, and peace out.